Hi everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Lori and welcome to my channel and my life today. So today guys, I have a new series that I am starting and it will be every Tuesday for the next 10 weeks. So it is called 10 Pallet Tuesday Giveaway. Do you want to know what it's about? Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I thought I would do this series on eyeshadow palettes, face palettes, pretty much any kind of palette. I have a ton of palettes that I've never used, guys, even brand new ones, just gotten. And I don't want them sitting there anymore. I want to share them with my subscribers so they can try them out too. So I'm excited about that. So if you do not know me, my name is Lori. Welcome to my channel. I am legally blind. I'm gonna fix my shirt here while we're sitting here. I'm legally blind. I see nothing out of my left eye and shapes, shadows, light, stuff like that in my right. I have this wonderful machine down here that I use when it helps me able to read. So let me get that out of the way and tell you all about 10 Palette Tuesdays. So every Tuesday, there will be a new palette that I will be giving away. So I will leave you a secret word and all the giveaway rules will be down below. And please comment in a complete sentence that word, okay? Okay, and this is my palette I'm giving away today that's called Sangria, and it is from the Body Crop, okay? So we're gonna open up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, show you the colors, and also in every giveaway on Tuesday, I will be including a face mask and a eye mask. They may be, they're different face masks and different eye masks, but I will be throwing that in the bag every week. So we're going to do the palette, show you the palette. You're going to comment down below with what I tell you to comment with in a complete sentence. And then next Tuesday, when I show you the new palette, I will pick the winner of today's. Okay, so every week I'll show you a new palette and pick a winner from the week before. So let's look at the Sangria palette. It looks the same on the inside. There is plastic over top and it's stuck, so I don't want to open it. But can you guys see the colors if I tilt it? Let me see. I'm hoping you can see them. Let me see if I got some. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some of the colors that I really like. This first top line is all kinds of purples going across the top. So there's different shades of purples going across the top. Then on the second line, there is another purple, then a blue, a cream, and it looks like it might be another shade of purple. You can see, just don't want to open it because I wanted to keep it safe. On the bottom line, looks like they look kind of more like grays. Some of them have glitter in them, and there might be a purple or two in there. I don't know what the best way to show you guys this is with the, let me see if it just kind of peels off. Okay, it does. I just never moved it before. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it there. And we're going to let you see this palette. It is super pretty, guys. Love, love, love. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 12 pan palette. There is not a mirror in the top. It just closes like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I am going to put it back in its box. It has a little bubble wrap around it also. So we're going to put it back in its bubble wrap. And when I mail these, I'm going to be mailing them in bubble wrapped envelopes. So let me put this back in the box for you, whoever wins this palette. So we have this, we have this, and we have this. This is everything that's going to go in the box. I'm going to see if I can put it in the daisy bag. I do have some flamingo bags. I have daisy bags. Oh, it looks like it should fit in there. Just barely, barely, barely. But let's look and see if I can get it in there or not. Yep, it's in there. So we have that in there. We're going to put the eye mask in there. And we are going to put the face mask in there. This face mask, I got at Marshall's. It was like a box of 5. What do they say? This is the pearl mask. It says Pure Essence Mask Sheet. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. It looks like it might be a Korean mask because it's in a language I do not understand. Hookah, hookah. That's what it says at the bottom right here. So let me slide this into, okay, so that's in the bag. That will be going to a lucky winner next Tuesday. So guys, I'm going to show you something. So I figured just for a few minutes, people have been asking about my machine. So you're not going to see me for a minute. I'm going to try and put everything on my screen here. So on the side, I have a charger that has a little charging port there. I always leave it in, but I can actually unplug this and take it anywhere in the house I want, and it's super light. So above that is a button that you hold down to turn it on. So when you want to turn it off, you hold it, and it will say, hopefully you can see that, where to go. Turn it back on. Guess it automatically turns it off if you don't.
Charging.
That tells me how
Charging.
charged my battery is. And then this says sleep and this says off, okay? So we don't want to do either. Okay. Mouth is dry, guys. Mouth is dry. So this, I'll show you the buttons on the side last, but I'm going to show you the buttons across the front. So they're like, but okay. So you can feel the little shape of the button. So this is a push. This is a turn button. This can be a push or a turn. This is turn, and then this is push. And that's how you distinguish what buttons you're clicking on. So if I click on this button here to the left,
all lights off, all lights on.
It turns off all the lights that are underneath here. Can you see my hand? You guys probably don't want to see my ugly fingers, but then it'll disappear for you. But you can
right, all lights on, right light on, all light left light on.
And then you can also move this across to darken or brighten that, okay? The second button I will show you. Okay, you see the color? So there's a blue background with black writing. There's a purple with black writing. There's a black with yellow writing, yellow with black writing, black with white, or yeah, white writing. So you can see that it goes back to normal. Let me grab something to put underneath so we can kind of look at it. You can see. Okay, this is a normal black and white. This is like, you know, it's from one, I think it's from BoxyCharm or Ipsy. So you see that writing right there. So if I was in your way, I'm sorry. So I'm going to
Customized color combination.
okay, so I held that button down when I was turning that second button in. So all of the squares you can turn off or turn on. I mostly use this one, this one, this one, this one, and then the regular. I don't use these a lot. Sometimes the blue and purple just for fun, but you can turn that off. Just there's the button in front. You just push it in.
Finish.
Okay, so there's a finish button to the left. And I can see those buttons, like the square part of them, because they're large. But I'm going to just show you how to toggle through the colors and what it looks like. So we're going to turn right. So now I've got my white writing, and that sometimes helps a lot. Now you've got white background, black writing. You've got the black background with the yellow. A lot of people that have retina problems they use the yellow and the black because it is not as hurtful on the eyes, not as strainful, you know what I'm saying? Because the white with the black can sometimes make your eyes very tired. So there's the yellow with the black. We have the purple and black, blue and black. I think that's red and black. I don't know for sure. I have trouble with reds, oranges, and pinks. And then you're back to normal. So the next button in the middle here moves your screen up or down. So instead of you moving the paper, the button, you just push up and it'll move the picture up. It'll move it sideways. So it's moving the camera underneath. So I don't have to move it. And I myself am learning all this with you guys because I'll just say that my life has been chaos for a couple months, and it's been very difficult to find time to do these things. So that's it on those 3 buttons, and that's what I'm going to cover today is these 3 buttons. So we will each week cover a little bit more about my machine and about my blindness so you can learn more about me. So let me kind of pull you up here. There we go. So what do you guys think of my machine? So I'm going to tell you, these things are not cheap. I think this one was around $2,200 or $2,300. This screen does move, like I can, I'm in the wrong color. There we go. It moves up and down. The only problems I have is like when you put something like even the eyeshadow palette, how it was mirrored, when you have something like that, it's hard to read, or like black background and that gold writing, that's kind of difficult. But I always tell you guys when I have trouble reading it. When I do, I'll just take my phone or my iPad and take a picture of it and zoom in. But this has been a lifesaver because medications, guys, think about a blind person doing medications. Now, I know Janelle on Janelle Naylor Beauty and Blindness talked about that and showed how her sound stick, I guess that's what I can call it, reading stick, would read a dot that was already voiced over. So it would tell her what prescription she had. Well, we're on 2 different levels of blindness, so I can still see with the help of things to do a prescription bottle. So I put my prescription bottles underneath of this, and girls and guys, it zooms. I can zoom as big as the whole screen if I needed to. So sometimes the clarity is hard for me because I live in a fog, and you know, I kind of got to look around. You'll see me on this eye. some days I see out of the top better, some days out of the side. So I just got to kind of find my spot. And I have one tiny little spot that's not blind in this eye. It's like a pinhole. And it's hilarious because I'll tell my husband, oh my God, I found it. And it's like clear dot of light and color. It's awesome for a blind person. So let me take a drink real quick of my, let me move this, my root beer. So I found a root beer that is gluten-free, and it is the A&W Zero root beer. So I drink that. I love it. But okay, guys, so I'm rambling on about my eyes and about the machine, and you're going to learn a lot about my blindness over the next 10 weeks. So please comment down below the color purple. Purple is the majority of colors in the palette. It is beautiful. I just did an amethyst collab for Hope from Real Life with Hope, her birthday, and I wish I would have used this palette at the same time. I didn't want to because I already had purple palettes, so I wanted to put it in the giveaway. So, I'm excited, guys. I hope you like this series, and I hope you like the palettes that I have to give away. So, remember, you must be 18 years of age or older. You must live and have a residential U.S. in the lower 40 states mailing address. YouTube is not affiliated in any way with this giveaway. I have purchased or gotten these items in subscription boxes, not from YouTube or any other company. Nobody's sponsoring this video. Let's see, if the post office loses, damages, breaks, crushes, there's nothing I can do. You would have to take that up with them. I only have the one palette, so I'm sorry if that happens to you. I really am. Also, please patch test any item that I send you to make sure you're not allergic to it, because I cannot be responsible if you are. There are more guidelines, but they are down below. First and foremost, though, you must be publicly subscribed to my channel. Please check. I drew a winner the other day that I see on my channel all the time, who must have been dropped from the channel, and they all need to resubscribe. So just check when you watch my videos. It's down on the right. Make sure it's not white and black, because if it is, it'll say subscribe, and you need to push it to make sure that you are subscribed, not subscribed. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed finding out a little bit about my machine. And by the way, this is called a Clover book. I forgot to tell you that. So this is a Clover book video magnifier. I will see you guys in the next video. God bless and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.